Hi, my name is Elizabeth and I organize Spanish immersion trips for adult language learners. Let's talk about our Colombia 2026 itinerary. Day 1, the only thing planned is for all travelers to arrive in Medellín, and I will get you from the airport to the hotel. The next morning, we'll have breakfast as a group, and that officially starts our program. In a new city, one of the first activities I always like to do is a walking tour so we can get a feel for where we are, get a feel for the city. So we're gonna try some fruits, we're gonna try some new food, we're gonna walk around Medellín. We will probably use the public transportation system. I met an incredible guide last time I was in Medellín, and I can't wait for my travelers to also meet him and learn more about the history of the city and of Colombia as a whole. Medellín is known as the city of eternal spring and also known for its public transportation system, so we gotta try the cable cars while we're there. Remember, this is a Spanish immersion trip, so we're going to be talking in Spanish as much as possible with the group members and with the local community, which means we're also going to have some Spanish classes. I want you to have a mix of both spontaneous conversations and formal classes. Here's a little sneak preview of our school in Medellín. There's also some free time built into this day in case there are things you want to see in Medellín that aren't included in the itinerary. The next day, we have an excursion to Guatapé, and if you're feeling like climbing over 700 steps, you can have this incredible view from the top of the Piedra de Peñol. But also don't worry, not required to climb all those steps to get these fantastic views. When I visited Guatapé, I found myself wanting more time just to walk around the town, pop into the shops, take photos. So that's what I have planned for my travelers. After we do the steps at the Piedra de Peñol and after we do the activity in the morning, I want some just chill time to walk around Guatapé and just really enjoy this small town. So you'll have some free time to walk around Guatapé, and then we'll head back to the city of Medellín. Next day, we're going to have Spanish class again in the morning with our local teachers from the local language school. And later in the afternoon, we're going to have a tour of the neighborhood Comuna 13. This neighborhood has gone through an amazing transformation and is now testament to the resilience of the people that live there. Now it's known for its music, its art, the street performances. While we're here, it's really important to learn about the history of the neighborhood to understand how it got to where it is today. And that concludes our time in Medellín. But if that felt fast, don't worry, there's some free afternoons, some free evenings that travelers can decide how they want to spend their time and if there's anything that they'd like to see. We'll also be in Medellín during the Feria de las Flores, so I think there'll be some really cool activities going on during our time in Medellín that I've never experienced before and I'm really excited about. Okay, on to Cartagena. We're now traveling to our second city. Okay, again, if we're going to a new city, that means a new walking tour. So we will arrive to Cartagena in the morning. That afternoon, we will have a city walking tour to learn more about the history of the city from a local guide. Day number 2, we'll have a Spanish class again in the morning. It's actually through the same language school that we used in Medellín, so the format for classes will be the same, we'll just be in a new city. After your Spanish class, you'll have some free time to explore as you wish, and the next day is beach day. We'll have a little boat tour around the islands outside of Cartagena. After a beach day, we'll get together for a group dinner, which is our departure dinner because this is the end of the program. We will reminisce about our 9 days of learning Spanish together, and then I'll say goodbye and head home.